we go. Live feed on, video feed also turned on. Welcome back, everybody, to the Torini Super Sprint 2025 for Oscars Racing Championship round number 7 of the South East Queensland Series. And on track we have in the T4s in 1 Nicholas, 2 Ledger Daniels, 3 Stevie George, 4 John Martland, 5 Benny the Bullet Blackman, 6 Brooklyn Coleman, and 7 Luke McKinnon. Now we'll put them into their classes and see who goes where as they head over the line for the first flyer. All breaking that timing beacon on the first flying lap then. Brooklyn Coleman goes to the pole. Benny Blackman goes to 2. Luke McKinnon goes to 3. They are your heavies in the mediums. Lasdin goes 1. Ledger Daniels goes 2. Stevie George goes 3. John Martland goes 4. That is your order. The opening lap of the qualifying session for the T4s. Now we're just switching back once more. Get them breaking that timing beacon once again. Brooklyn Coleman, still quickest from Blackman, from McKinnon. Lasdin still from Daniels, George and Martland. Still some limits being found, and the number 10 did exactly that. As the rest of them come round, go through turn 1, onto turn 2, back towards me, do the double apex left-hander. This is Lasdin's, goes through. Still led as you were, but we have done now 3 laps. Blackman has passed me. Put them back into their timing classes, and it's still Coleman from Blackman, from McKinnon. There your heavies. Still Lasdin from Daniel, from George, from Martland in the mediums. Performance T4 carts on track. Here comes Mika once more. 39.126 for Mika Lasdins. Ledger Daniels behind him in the number 17 with a 39.865. Work to do for Ledger. Behind that, Stevie George in the 451 is 3rd quickest. John Martland in the number 70 is 4th quickest. And in the heavies, there is your pole sitter, Brooklyn Coleman. 41.105 of Brooklyn on the hammer. Coleman over the line, closing in on the conclusion of the qualifying session. 5 laps in the bag, 3 minutes and 45 seconds gone. Brooklyn Coleman, there she is in the number 29. Is your pole sitter at the moment. Benny Blackman, the Bullet, is in P2. Luke McKinnon in that number 10 is in P3. They are your heavies. There is Lukey. And in the mediums, Mika Lasdins still holds the pole by 0.735 of a second. Lasdins 1. Daniels in 2. Stevie George in 3, Martland in 4. That is looking spaced out at the moment as we follow the number 70 of Johnny Martland, about to get caught by Brooklyn Coleman. Martland in the medium, Coleman in the heavy. Down the front straight away they go. 1 minute of the session remaining. There is Daniels. Still 0.735. Off the pace of the pole sitter. Can he close it? Oh, 0.617. Now it's Stevie George who's gone quicker. Stevie George has gone P2. And Stevie George has gone onto the front row of the mediums. And he's retired from the session as well. Lastins also has gone in. So several of them not doing the complete session. 20 seconds remaining. Almost time done. John Martland getting up to pace. Still Brooklyn Coleman holds the pole from Benny the Bullet Blackman from Luke McKinnon. That's your 1, 2, 3 in the heavies. In the mediums, Lastins, George, Daniels, Martland. That should be your order. With checkered flag waved. Job done. That is time done. And it will be Brooklyn Coleman will be on the pole in the heavies. Benny Blackman, the Bullet, will be on the front row with her. And Luke McKinnon will be off that second row in the mediums. Brooklyn gives a wave, and in the mediums, Mika Lastins will be your pole sitter. Stevie George will be alongside on the front row. Ledger Daniels will start from row 2, and Johnny Martland will start alongside Ledger on row 2. That was your mediums. Back with the next live feed very soon.